And we got a truck. We got
She
three
says
trailers.
she has a Harley. I want to know where your chaps are.
I got 3 or 4 pairs, but they're not. I didn't ride it today.
No chaps today.
I brought my mom.
A man and a woman left their home to switch things up and go on the road. They didn't know where they would go, but it's gotta be better than staying home. They switched it up. They switched it
All right, we are at the RV show in Tampa, Florida. We made it, and it's, look, I'm not wearing a coat.
It's like I took my jacket off. It's kind of warm.
Yeah, it is 73. Don't tell a Kansas City peeps that.
I don't call them peeps.
Oh, good night, young peep. Don't tell them to switch up crew. Anyway, we're looking forward to this because we have a Momentum 395 MS. We've only had it for a few short months, and here we are. We're getting ready to go. We don't know what we don't know.
Yeah.
And so we're going to show you, like we just walked through this river ranch as we walked through. So we're going to give you some just different setups, maybe. I don't know what we're going to do
Why
here.
we chose what we chose. Maybe we'll find some tips, some tricks, some organizational things that we can say, oh, we could do that. Or, you know, we've got some pros and cons of ours.
Sheila's having, like, pantry envy.
Yes, because we don't have pantry. Because, people, we had to bring the motorcycle.
Yeah, the motorcycle is very important.
So that 14...
We have names for these too, and we'll release those later.
we had to bring the motorcycle, so I lost 14 feet
Hey,
of living
pantry
space.
space is not that important. We can
You
eat out.
do like to eat.
I know. All right. Let's just see what the show has to bring. We have no idea. We don't even have a map. We didn't even pick a map up.
Okay, no, but that's all good.
It's
all
good.
good.
It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. I think I'm always intrigued with van life. The van life scenario is probably one of my favorites.
Interestingly, there's a toilet and a shower combo.
Well, of course. They do that in other countries too, though. Like, I think we're the only people in the United States. Like, the United States is one of the very few places that they don't do a shower. Like, when you go into other places, they have the shower sitting with the toilet. We're just not used to that.
Maybe
So you can shower as you're sitting down. Taking care of all the business at once. Taking it all. Here's the other thing, though, is that these are, let's see, this is 120. So if you're spending $120,000 on van life versus the same amount of money you could go with a fifth wheel, but you still have to buy the truck.
Yeah, but by the time you buy the truck, and there's just, I mean, if
It's just a different lifestyle.
Yeah,
But I'm really, I've always been intrigued by it. That's all.
this would be good for bachelor life, and not when
But
you
I'm
take
married.
your wife.
Sheila, you got suckered in, didn't you?
I picked up some information, yes, because we're doing a fall New England coast trip. So,
Oh, planning never ends. I'm just gonna give you a tip. If it's behind red ropes, probably a little more money than you can afford.
not
We
for
need our
all
ship.
of our, not for
I know,
everybody.
not for everyone.
Yeah, for us.
Not for everyone. You're right.
Yes, that would be for us.
That's nice. Okay, so this is a Super C, and it's 200,000, right? So
Yeah, and it's 37 feet.
so think of it this way. Ours was around 89, 90,000 for, what was our trailer? It's right around 90. And then we have another probably 90 in just the truck. So the deal is though, is if you're taking this, then you don't have room for a motorcycle, or
You could
you
tow
could
it.
buy, you could tow, because these tow amazingly on the Super C.
Yeah, because you got 37 feet. Ours is 44 feet plus the
Right.
plus the truck, so you could tow something behind this.
And there's so much more basement storage. Like you saw on ours is just a little bitty box.
But you couldn't tow a vehicle and the motorcycle. I don't think.
We'd find a way. Like a truck, we'd get a truck, motorcycle in the truck.
I don't think your motorcycle would fit in the back of the truck. You'd have to get a different motorcycle.
But this is one of the ways I think if we were going to change, we'd probably go Super C versus doing the Class A.
Yeah, can we just get through like 6 months of
I know,
our...
but I'm just sharing.
Yeah, so, but you're right. Other people might have different needs. Maybe most people don't need to take a motorcycle
Yes.
and 2 kayaks.
Why
and
would
2
you not take a
electric bikes.
motorcycle?
Because maybe some
Yeah,
people just
why
don't
wouldn't
like that.
See? She agrees
We
with
always
me.
hauled 2 in a toy hauler, and then we
Yeah.
hauled behind our Class A, we had 2 Harleys, full size,
wow.
and a car.
See that?
Always.
Why wouldn't you take
She
a motorcycle?
obviously
And now
has
we
a
have-
more experienced
We
driver
have 2
than I do.
slingshots, and I still have a Harley. So, and we got a truck. We got
She
3
says she has
trailers.
a Harley. I want to know where your chaps are.
I got 3 or 4 pairs. They're not. I didn't ride it today.
No chaps
I
today.
brought my mom and her.
Awesome. Yeah.
So it feels wider than ours, but it's not, is it? It's just the way it's set up, I think.
Well, it's only got one kick out. 2.
Yeah. The beauty about this is that I could sit back here and relax or take a nap while you drive. I could make you a sandwich while you're driving down the road.
Okay, we need to clarify something. She just don't go around making me sandwiches.
Because the refrigerator's in the backpack.
Oh,
But see, if
yeah.
we had this, I could make you a
Oh,
sandwich.
so this is your pitch?
No, because
Oh. It'll be a while.
it'll be a while.
But, great option for somebody. This is one of the options we did consider. A used,
this a
a
C?
used Super C.
If we could find a C that's a diesel with a toy hauler, that
That'd
would
be
be
different.
lights out probably.
I think what people are missing out is that when we're looking at those big Class A's, is there's getting ready to be one of the biggest transfers of wealth from all the people retiring every single day, and they're actually going to, a lot of people are going to be appealed. That's appealing to them, I guess. you would say. He's a little tall.
A little tall. Things are looking up, baby.
Gotta get it right now. Yeah, push all the limits with you right now.
Different layout than
Gotta get it right now.
Is it?
oh.
Front living room?
I also like the front kitchen, so I have to find a front kitchen.
Yeah, I think we really enjoyed seeing this with the one RV show we were in. See? And then you're coming down to this price tag, you're down to $74,500.
Let me guess. It's a pantry.
Being,
Oh no, it's
oh,
a
it's a
bath.
bathroom.
So that must be the pantry.
Oh, phone's right here. It just really depends on, I guess, what you're trying to achieve.
Yeah. That is massive.
This is awesome. Like, I don't care what anyone says. This is what we really need. We really need this.
I don't think-
Yes, we do. We need this. Look, but the bicycle's on the back.
Where's your motorcycle?
The motorcycle will go down underneath it.
I see.
Gotta get it right now.
Space.
It is the fifth wheel. That is a beautiful plot. Just right inside.
Right?
Yep, this is the semi-trailer. This is on our semi-platform.
He's got a sort of house at this point.
This is beautiful.
It's a regular house at this point.
It is, but all of our units we can their own.
This is a semi-platform.
Yep. It's beautiful. It's meant to be ours. Look what I found in the closet.
I've never seen
Look
one.
what you got here? Because you're going to spend that to get a new more
Oops.
bus.
This is beautiful. Yeah, you could live in a container home and just tow it down the road. Apparently, it's on axles. Talking about. Oh, now you're talking.
Yeah.
So Sheila was like, she made a good point. Like if we own an RV park in the future, we could
Like
buy
a
these.
container home.
Yeah, we could rent these
these
out for
out.
people to stay in. Could you do it?
Nope. Thanks
could-
for asking.
Hey, if you could, I could see putting this on the back of a truck. She's not. No, we couldn't downsize that much.
My clothes and shoes would fill up.
Oh yeah, that would be bad.
And your jackets. You have a
I
jacket.
have a jacket problem. You're right. I do. It's an option. It's an option,
Not a viable.
not a viable option,
Not
but
for
it
us,
is.
but for somebody else, it might be the perfect option.
Yes,
for
it
them.
might be for
What's
$23,000.
that? Grand Villa.
Oh boy.
This is different.
You like that feature?
Yeah, it's like a place to sit and relax. Look at the size of this bedroom. Oh wait, you gotta take the motorcycle. That's why.
You and the motorcycle have problems.
That was the coolest bedroom feature I've seen in a fifth wheel. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, that's what I wanted you to say.
Okay,
We're not.
That's true.
We're not very scripted on our little channel.
No, if you're looking for scripted, you've tuned into the wrong.
You've tuned in. You tuned into the misfits.
Yeah, we just say what we're thinking. Sometimes my filter falls off.
I know.
have a faulty filter.
I don't get all the things that she says because sometimes it's like you can't say that. Let me look at.
This is an idea. Come here.
Yeah.
So, where we have, look, you just put your shoes under there. So we don't use our central back, so we could take that out and put our shoes, do shoe storage right there.
So now we're ripping things apart.
Come on in and let's rip it apart.
This is a slider. It's kind of nice.
That's a good idea. Little bathroom storage up there. Whew, my hair's all windblown.
Oh. Seems like a lot of room right here.
Yeah, because you get that. This bed turned this way, and the slide gives you more of a closet, I feel.
Yes, it gives you a lot
Although
more
the
of
washer dryer hookups in there, so that wouldn't work for us.
It might.
Oh, look at that. That's Todd's junk storage right there. There's your junk drawer
No.
you always miss.
She isn't funny. Like sometimes
You
you're
say you want a junk
I know.
drawer?
I like junk drawers. It's a man thing.
Well, here's one.
See, I guess Alliance, they figured that out. Okay. Let's come down here. Okay, what do you think of this? Oh, she's gonna find it. Pantry. Oh, light comes on, like so inviting. This actually extends up. That's nice.
She loves it.
Well, because I'm playing in it.
Epoxy board tops. That's like, oh, look at that space there.
Look at that. Bar stool storage, or you put what else in there?
You know what I mean?
I put my pans.
Laura, I need to bring down my bed, you know.
Now, here's a problem. We've got just one big long seat.
Yeah.
Challenging to
We don't really like that part.
Let's look at the other one, the different floor
Let's look at the
plan.
garage real quick. I want to look at the garage.
Okay.
Oh, I can already see something I like. See the tie downs, the whole strip. Oh, that, because when you're tying stuff down, they only put like certain points to have like a full rack would be.
That is a feature I like better than the grand design.
Oh my
That's
god.
why I was
Yeah,
asking you about the
it's
switches.
integrated
There's so
throughout
much.
anywhere you
So-
get place for the.
This is why we came to tour these, is like we really like our unit, so now we see that there is one other option. So far, this is the only one that's even close.
Yeah, be Alliance.
In our opinion.
In our opinion.
And they've been around 2 years,
if I
he
was
said.
gonna look, if I'm in the market, I would compare Grand Design and
Yeah.
Alliance.
And we're not being paid to say that because we already purchased our Grand Design.
Right.
Okay, let's hit it before it rains. We'll come back tomorrow.
Okay.
Sheila, when we pulled up, she was like, wish you would have parked closer. Now it's getting ready to rain.
And you wish we would park close.
I wish, but I'm gonna tell you, if it starts raining, I'm leaving you. It's every person for themselves. I'm not just gonna sit here and, I'm gonna head on a sprint.
Good thing I see the truck.
Oh. We'll be back tomorrow.
Yeah.
We still got Grand Design to look at, and I think we want to go back and do another comparison, possibly.
Well, and
So.
we missed Thor. I wanted to look at their
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Thor stuff.
and another vendor building. We're looking for our buckets
Yeah, we need new buckets because since we lost
and a
our-
Slim Shade.
a Slim Shade,
Yeah, I want to.
not Slim Shady, just Slim Shade.
There's a little difference.
Welcome to day number 2
At the RV show.
at the RV show in Tampa. I don't remember how we left off yesterday. I guess when I edit the video, I'll know. I think the last thing I said was I was going to race you to the car and leave you, but it didn't rain, so
didn't
we
rain.
didn't have any arguments last night, which was nice. Today we're heading off and we have some areas that we have not checked out yet, and that is we've been kind of saving Grand Design to today because we wanted to take some time since that's what we own. We own a Momentum 395 MS that we purchased only like 2 months ago, 3 months ago. So what are we gonna look at? What's our plan?
Today the plan is to look at the Grand Design, which is what we have. Just kind of show people, kind of showcase a little bit of Grand Design because we think they're one of the better toy haulers and
Stop for a sec because we got
loud music.
loud music. Toy haulers.
And just their fifth wheels and their trailers in general. We think they're one of the better options out there.
Yeah.
But there's a new kid on the block,
There is, and we walked through them yesterday, as you could kind of see.
and we'd like to take a closer look at that and show that to people so that you can make a decision.
Your decision
yeah.
based on things, but pretty impressed yesterday, but I think we'll do a side-by-side comparison maybe in another video.
Yeah, I think that'd be probably good.
But we're going to showcase the rest of the things that are happening here and maybe show you some. I don't think we went into Thor.
We're gonna go by Thor. Take a look at that.
So we'll take a look at that, and then we'll finish out the day.
We gotta find some buckets.
Yeah, we still gotta find buckets that we lost.
Yep. So that's today's plan.
That's the plan.
That's the plan. We'll see how it goes.
This music you're hearing?
Yeah,
this is live. I feel like I'm on.
You guys gotta have a cruise ship.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you got a cruise ship. They have steel drums.
He's killing it on that steel drum. All right, we made it to Grand Design. And I think we'll share a little bit. We'll look through some of the different models that are here, and then we'll share why we chose our model. And I don't even think they have it here. Our model is like, they don't even have the 395 MS. They can't keep up with it. But I would say they set the standard for a lot of people. What do you think?
Yeah, it's one of, when you do your research and you check things out, what are you doing?
Got like a hair on you.
Seriously. When you do your research, they just come up as some of the best quality made product.
Yes. And so we look forward to showing you some of that and why we chose what we did. So it's not for everybody, but they have different things for different people. So we'll see.
They're all travel, really. They all have travel. They're all travel trainers.
Hey, I care about you. Just want you to look your best. She switched it up today. She's got her switch it up here. We don't even have merch to sell, but we thought we'd have
merch to wear.
Yeah, we do have our own merch to wear. It's us being proactive, trying to look professional. Am I bumping into you?
Can you walk straight, man?
All right, we're at the 2021 Momentum 397 TH, and they just got it in because they were trying to get it here for the show, which is awesome. It is a full body paint. We're going to show you some of the comparisons from some of the things we saw yesterday, but why Momentum has kind of changed the game a little bit for toy haulers. And then we'll show you this. Is it the Solitude?
The Solitude, that's not a toy hauler.
Yeah, that's not a toy hauler.
But
so,
it's a fifth wheel.
And they've set the standard in that as well. You're going to find out that this is probably one of the busiest areas in the whole show, I would say. So it's kind of cool. So we'll start with the full body paint. On average, it's a $10,000 upgrade. So, but we'll kind of do a walkthrough once everyone kind of clears out. It's so busy. We're gonna get our time and just have to go with it. So we're gonna talk about storage, my hot button. Look at that basement storage.
But there's pantry in there too.
Yeah, there's a pantry in this one. This one was made famous by
Changing Lanes.
Yeah, because everyone loves their show. So this floor plan was. We went with 395. And
fit us better.
It fit us better. But we're missing our storage.
There are some things we...
So we're going to do a comparison on this as well. So let's take a walk through. Okay, so while we're sitting here for a second, back deck's nice. We'll talk about some pros and cons, but here's the thing. So like we have these contact points, and the contact points are great, but you're going to see differences on the other ones. So you're only given, I think there's 3, 6, 9, like 11 contact points for strapping things down. But I love our deck area like this. You can see why the Solitude's like the number one, with all the living room, and then you have a drop-down kitchen, and then an amazing bedroom in the back. Problem is, I would love to have this. We can't take the motorcycle.
That motorcycle.
Silly motorcycle. But this is why they're number one in what they're doing. It's amazing living space.
They're number one because of the quality.
And the quality, and the customer service, and the warranty. I mean, those are all their trademarks. So that's why they've really built
But
the
you
following.
can find this same floor plan in like in several other manufacturers. It's just a matter of the quality and the materials, the way they build things.
Hey, if you just take a look at me now, it's an empty space.
Really, is this going to be your thing?
No, it's a song. It's on. It's good. It's good. Phil Collins. You can't go wrong. So we made it to Thor. The Outlaw is something that we actually looked at for using as a toy hauler so we could all be self-contained. So there's a lot of pluses and minuses to this. The ramp is really steep to get the motorcycle in and out of. And I believe they're not diesel engines, they're always gas. So, and that was kind of a killer for us. I just don't know, it's just a whole different way of looking at a toy hauler. But this is pretty much your only option when it comes to toy haulers if you're trying to be all self-contained. And then you'd have to tow a vehicle behind, which is fine too. So, again, just different styles, different thoughts, different ways to do things. So. What do you think? Do you feel like there's more room?
No, I feel like there's less. I still think I like the fifth wheel. Just feels like you get more interior space for living. I don't know.
Yeah, it's not, but the space isn't horrible.
No. And you still would be able to bring the motorcycle. You get more storage.
But we have to tow. You have to tow,
have to
and it's going to
tow.
be a gas engine versus diesel.
Yeah, and that's a no. That's a no-go.
That was kind of a
really.
no-go for us.
Yeah.
So it was just one of our non-negotiables. The basement storage, we could put all kinds of stuff there. And it's a good-looking unit, but you're at 182. So by the time you buy your really nice fifth wheel and your new truck, you're about the same
About
price.
the same price.
So you're still going to be around that 180.
Depends on what you're more comfortable driving as well, or what you're.
Yeah, this is
like,
much easier to drive than towing a 46-foot long. Yeah, so there's that too.
There's that, and you have the ability, like, if somebody wants, it needs to be able to. People with different health reasons, they might be able to need
Yeah.
to lay down, or whatever, during travel days, that sort of thing.
Yeah,
But
travel days can be brutal.
yeah, but
And listen to us, we act like we're experts. Considering we've been doing this like 4 or 5 days. And that is a wrap.
I'm tired.
A lot of walking.
Yes.
They say this is a big RV show.
Yes.
Like super. And we were really happy to see just about everything. So what did we learn?
We learned that there's an option for anybody in every budget, and however you would want to go out and camp and experience outdoors, there's an option for you.
I think it's just a matter of just going and doing.
Yep.
So that's pretty
Creating
cool.
the memories.
So we saw something from $6,000 to $1 million.
Yep.
So
everything in between.
and we just happen to be toy hauler peeps. So I said the word peeps. But we really enjoyed the show. Hopefully you got some value out of this. Leave a comment, suggestion down below. But yeah, we look forward to possibly seeing other shows across the United States at some point. But it was a good time, just seeing things differently.
Yeah, and it gave us some ideas and some thoughts, makes you scratch your head, and
Yeah. But we are really happy with our
yes.
decision. So that's kind of the cool part. A little peace of mind, especially starting out.
Yes.
All right. Thanks for following along. Don't forget, like, subscribe, do all the things, and we're out.